Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So this is my complete PHP playlist where you can find all PHP related videos. So we are covering all PHP basics and currently we are working on a student management system project. So these videos are for student management system, and in the last videos uh, we saw how to delete student data from the database using PHP, and in today's video we will see how to add search functionality in the student listing page that we created earlier. So if you haven't saved this playlist now, then you can bookmark it for your future reference so that all the videos are easily available to you. So let us start. Let me show you the listing page first. So basically this is a student listing page that we created earlier, and let me use just this syntax as of now. Okay, so here what we are doing is we are fetching data from the student info table and showing it using the table. So and there we added functionality as well, like we can edit the student record and we can delete the record as well. Now in this video we will add the search functionality in this listing page. So basically what we want is like there will be a form which will be having an input field and a button. In the form, a user can enter the email or a part of email. For example, he want to search uh, for the student whose email has Rohit, then he can enter the Rohit in the text field, and when he clicks on the button, we will give the records whose email will match with that entered value. So first of all we have to add a form here, and after that on form submission we will filter the records based on the user input. So this is what we are going to do in this video. So let us start. So basically let us proceed to add the form first. So this is our student list.php file which we created earlier. So if you haven't watched my previous videos, then do watch the previous video before coming to that video, then it will be easy for you. What we are doing in this student.php file, we are getting the data from the student info table using MySQL query, and database.php file we have already created. So do watch the previous video. And once we get the data, then we are displaying it here, like using a table. We are displaying each record. So this is what we are doing right now. Now we have to add the search functionality here. So uh, below this heading we will add a form in which user can search the record. So let us start adding the form. Form action means where this form will go when the user search. Basically we want to filter the records only, and we will come back to the same page. So we will give the same page path here, student list dot php. So action will be the student list dot php, and method, so we will be using get method. And then we can add some bootstrap classes, like we want the form in the center of page, right? Like we want here in the center, so we will give some bootstrap classes to make it center. We will give display flex, and then justify content center, and we will give some margin along the y-axis as well, like 4. Now inside this form, so there will be an input field where user will search. So we'll add input field here, and input type will be text. So name we will give as search, and we will add a placeholder as well here, so that user can see the placeholder like enter email. And to make it look beautiful, we will add bootstrap classes to this as well. Like we will give form control, and now the next thing inside the form will be a button. So we'll add a button basically, and class we will use a class like btn primary. So if you do not know about the classes, then no problem at all. You can like there are lots of classes already available. You can just follow me. So this will be a basically button type will be submit, and button text will be search. So we have added the button as well. Now let us see how it looks. So you can see that there is a search field along with the button, but it is covering the entire page. So we do not want it to cover the entire page. So we will set max width on it. Like so let me use a division. So I will put both these button and the input field inside this division, and on division I will apply a style. Like I will set max width. So max width like 400 pixel. Let us check how it looks now. So you can see that the now it is having proper width, but the search button is coming below the field. It should come along with it here. So for that we will use another bootstrap class. Like we will add class to this division which is having input and button. The class name is input group, put hyphen group. So let us check whether now it is looking proper or not. So you can see that now it looks much better. So there is a search field and there is a search button basically. So now what we have to do is whenever the user enters here, he will click the search button. So he will come to the same page with the get parameter as a search. Now we have to filter the users whose email match with the text. We will keep it in the result, otherwise it will be filter. So let us add that now. So basically when someone clicks on the submit, he will come to the same page. So in the get we will get the parameter. So we will make changes in our query according to the input field. So let me remove this semicolon. So like if we receive parameter search in the get request, dollar underscore get of search. So this name should be same to your field name. Like name equals search. Okay, so this should be same. Like if you are receiving search parameter in the request, you have to check with the is set. Like if get of search is set, it means there is a search parameter. So what we will do is like we will add a condition. So one more parenthesis here. So we have to add the condition in the query. Like the query is fetching all the records, but if there is a search parameter, then it should fetch the records whose email matches with the search parameter. So let me show it. We will use like operator here to check uh, the records that matches with the search parameter. Let me show it how. Like we will append condition to the current query. So $SQL equal to dollar $SQL dot. So dot will be used for concatenation. So like in the current query we will add some conditions. So condition will be like where. So the field on which we want to apply the condition is email. We will search by email basically. So and for matching any part of email we use like operator in the SQL. So email like, then we have to give the search field inside percentile symbol is used to match any characters before, and we have to add our search field also here, like this get of search, and after that we will close this percentile and single bracket. So basically what it will do, like if someone enters the Rohit in the search field, then get of search will have the Rohit. So query will be appended like where email like percentile Rohit percentile, like it means wherever Rohit matches the result it will return those result only. So we will append. So this like condition is used to filter. So let us check whether it is working properly or there are some errors. If any error comes, then we will see it. Okay, so let us go to the page. Let me refresh it once. And suppose now I want to search the student whose email have Virat. So if I search, let us check. You can see that it is working fine. Like now Virat record is coming only. And uh, if I again search by empty search, then it will return all the records. Now suppose I want to search the student with email consisting of Rohit. So you can see that it is working fine. Like Rohit record is coming. But one thing more here that I noticed, like when I click the search field becomes empty. So we should retain the previous value here. Like whenever someone search Virat, then after searching, Virat should come there. Like it should not be removed. So we will add that as well. Like in this input field, we will add value if there is a value in search field. So let us do that as well. So basically let us move to our form. So this is our form, this is the input field. So we will set its value if there is a value for the search field, like value attribute. So we will add a PHP here, and then question mark. So now inside this PHP script we will use echo statement to set the value of the input form. So let me show it. So echo, so we have to check whether the value is set. Like if there is a search value, only then we will print, else we will print empty. So we will use ternary operator for that. So in the ternary operator condition, we'll check is set dollar underscore get of search. Like let me copy it from here. Its name, and if it is set, then we will echo its value. Like copy it complete and then paste here. And if it is not is set, like condition is false, then simply print empty as its value. So this is how we set the value using ternary operator and PHP. So we have set the value of the input field. So let us check whether now the value is retained or not on searching. Let us move to the browser, and now if I enter a Rohit here and search, then you can see that now this field is not getting empty, so it is retaining its value. So this is what we want to do. Like when the user search, it should retain the previous value. And if I make it empty and then search, so it will simply return all the records. So this is how searching and filtering work. So this is all from this video, and if you find the video useful, then like the video and subscribe the channel. If you have any doubt, then you can put in the comment section, and you can save this playlist for your future reference. So like learn PHP programming playlist. So it will be really helpful for you. You can find all the videos